Welcome to the Kingswood Art Center. The students, faculty, and administration first would like to thank the taxpayers and voters of the community for their generosity and vision in making this exciting new performance space possible. We are truly honored and humbled, and we will care for it for future generations. We ask that there be no food or drinks of any sort, including water, in the auditorium. At this time, we ask that you turn off all electronic and/or communication devices, including cell phones and pagers. Please be mindful of the people around you and refrain from conversations. If for any reason you must leave the auditorium, you may exit through the back doors. If you are accompanying any young children who need to take a break, you may exit as well. In case of emergency, exits are located in all corners of the auditorium as well as in the back. In a power failure, emergency lights will be illuminated to guide you to the exits. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to the Kingswood Art Center. Before we begin tonight's show, we have a few questions for you, the audience, to contemplate. We won't make you raise your hands or shout anything out, but we do ask you to be as honest as you can with yourself. Question number 1.
Imagine you were somehow upset by your daughter's behavior. What would you do? Would you A, talk to her directly, B, express your feelings in writing, or C, disinherit your daughter, effectively banishing her and leaving her no option but to marry the King of France?
Question 2.
If your father gave you a large chunk of money, would you A, invest it wisely, B, buy the new car you boys wanted, C, order your servants to neglect your father, denying him any shred of dignity, until you finally kick him out, forcing him to roam the prose landscape, raving like a madman?
Question 3.
Suppose you're of illegitimate birth. How would you deal with it? A, work hard and prove yourself an honest individual. B, legitimize your place in society through a political marriage. Or C, show your father a letter you have forged under your legitimate brother's name, making your brother look like a traitor is ingrate. Wound yourself and tell everyone your traitor ingrate brother attacked you. Then, once your brother has fled the country, go ahead and betray your father to his military enemies in exchange for settle and Earl!
And the cats in the plane.
Why, Dad? Why did you left me?
If you answered all A's and B's, congratulations. You're a relatively well-adjusted person.
If, on the other hand, you answered C to even one question, we're here to tell you that you may be headed for tragedy.
Shakespearean
tragedy. Shakespearean?
Tonight, we're here to offer you some straight talk on Shakespeare and his work. By the end of our presentation, you will be able to recognize the warning signs of impending Shakespearean tragedy and respond accordingly. Now remember, don't let a Shakespearean tragedy
Don't let
happen.
a Shakespearean? Damn it! Some of you may be feeling a little overwhelmed right now. I understand. I've been there. Others of you may be feeling just the opposite. You may be thinking something like, what's the big deal? It's just a play, right? Wrong. Boom. Knowledge bomb. The numbers don't lie. Right now, in this country, Shakespearean tragedies are the leading cause of theatrical death among young lovers, old warriors, kings, queens, and princes alike. Last year alone, there were over 10,000 theatrical deaths in America. Those numbers are growing.
And it's not just happening at Shakespeare festivals. High schools, colleges, and professional theater companies are all at increased risk.
You scared yet? Well, you should be! Shakespearean tragedies are very serious!
But there is good news. By watching this presentation, you've already taken a positive step towards keeping your friends and family safe. So give yourself a round of applause for being brave enough to admit that you
the author of this one disclaimer, tragedies are exceptionally complex stories, and virtually impossible to explore completely in 20 minutes or less.
But because we care, we'll attempt to illustrate a few of the play's more cautionary lessons for you. Are you ready? All right. This is King Lear's The Play Begins.
Greetings! I am King Lear, ruler of all Britain and the most powerful man in Europe.
And this is Lear at the end of the play.
I am ruined. I am poor, destitute, having destroyed everything that I once loved. Also, I'm a little bit crazy. These are Tic Tacs!
Now many of you are probably saying to yourselves, wait a second, what happened? Wasn't he the most powerful king in Europe? What happened?
Shakespearean tragedy! Woo! Nailed it! Lear's downfall was entirely preventable. Had he made different choices, he would still be as you first saw him.
Greetings! I am King Lear, ruler of all Britain and the most powerful man in Europe.
We are going to use Lear as a case study in what not to do. Pay close attention, and remember, common sense is your best defense. Be smart, be safe, and watch for these warning signs.
Warning sign number 1.
Individual greatness or high-ranking status.
Are you in a position of power or great influence? Do you, for example, rule a country?
Are you someone who wants to rule a country?
Watch out! Tragedies are chock full of rulers and influential persons like kings, queens, princes, popular generals.
When it comes to tragedies, you know what they say.
The bigger they
Never
are, the
trust
harder
a
they
Canadian.
fall.
Warning sign number 2.
The tragic love.
Do you have some sort of blind spot or Achilles heel? Perhaps jealousy, pride, ambition, or just catastrophically bad judgment? Whatever it may be, if left untreated, those tragic flaws could lead to
Warning sign number 3. Sudden reversals of fortune.
Do you frequently find a situation going from good to bad?
That's worse.
From worse to completely catastrophic?
In the actual tragedy, you may wake up in the morning feeling powerful, beloved, and rich beyond your wildest dreams, only to find that by lunchtime, your life is in the crapper.
Suddenly, the world is spinning out of control, and you feel desperate, afraid.
Which leads to
Warning sign number 4.
An obsession with violence and revenge.
Do you suddenly find yourself contemplating about horrible, grisly ways for your enemies to die?
a full-blown case of tragedy can often lead our tragic hero on a bent rampage.
Which ends in his own death.
And it's not just the tragic heroes who are at risk. Any character in Shakespearean tragedy, no matter the size, has significantly increased risk of
Getting poisoned.
Getting stabbed.
Get poisoned and stabbed at the same time.
Going crazy.
going crazy and drowning.
Getting stabbed while gouging someone's eyes out.
And of course, the famous getting cooked into meatloaf and served to your unsuspecting mother.
By learning to recognize these warning signs, you might be able to prevent yourself from ending up like poor King Lear.
I am ruined. I am poor and destitute, having destroyed everything that I once loved. revolved Britain in the most powerful man in Europe.
Son of a... Oh, God! Oh, gee.
Being a king, Lear was already on shaky ground. Lear had not bothered to learn the warning signs, and so, blissfully unaware of the danger he was in, he continued his plans to pass his wealth on to his 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia, whom he loved absolutely equally.
Exactly. I love Cordelia just as much as those other two combined.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Not having the head crown, Lear decided to marry off Cordelia, his only remaining unwed daughter. Then, he would pass the rule of Britain onto his daughter's husband, and retire and live out the rest of his natural days in their care.
What could go wrong with that?
In truth, it was a fine idea. By all rights, Lear should have had a long and happy retirement, basking in his daughter's love.
But as we all know, that's not what happened. Something kept this near-perfect plan from coming to fruition. Something we call the tragic flaw.
For Macbeth, it was ambition.
For Hamlet, indecision.
For King Lear, pride. He could not resist adding a small caveat to his plan.
We shall have a contest, a competition to determine which of you loves me the most. You each take turns lavishing me with words of praise.
Oh.
And the winner will receive the richest third of the land.
That's a fantastic idea. I think it's a stupendous idea. Well, I think it's the greatest idea in the world. I think it's the greatest idea in the history of the universe.
Oh, girls, there's no need for you to fight. You are both correct. Isn't that right, my dear, sweet, wonderful Cordelia?
Yes, Father.
You see, Lear had no doubt that Cordelia, his youngest daughter, would win. She was his favorite.
He could have simply awarded her the prize land, but he was
Testing.
eagerly...
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Does it work? I think it works.
It's on! He was eagerly awaiting the lavish praise he would no doubt receive from his dearest child. So, he began the contest, certain he already knew the victor.
We shall begin with Goneril, and then Regan, and finally, dear, sweet, wonderful Cordelia. Goneril.
I would just like to state that I love you more than words could possibly say. You are dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. You are beyond what could be valued rich or rare. In conclusion, I love you more than life itself.
Excellent. Regan?
Goneril makes my very deep love. Only she comes too short. I, too, love you more than life itself. In fact, I love you twice as much as life. Everything else pales in comparison for my love to you.
Well said, Regan, well said. And Cordelia,
Yes, Father?
you may begin, my dear.
Now, Father?
Take your time, whenever you're ready.
But Cordelia did not know what to do.
I love my father too much to shower him with empty praise to secure a greater part of his vast virtue. I do not wish to appear ungrateful, but nor do I wish to be with posturing the lies of Goneril and Regan.
She had made her decision.
I shall show my love in silence.
Well, Cordelia, what have you to say about your father?
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing!
Nothing?
Nothing.
Now, an average person in this situation would have taken time to ponder such a extreme decision.
But Lear was not an average person. He had a tragic flaw.
He immediately flew into a rage, disinherited Cordelia, effectively erasing any of her chances of marrying any of the rich and powerful suitors he had gathered together.
Here, I disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity, and property of blood, and as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever!
In one instant, Lear set in motion events that would ultimately bring about his own downfall and grind his last shreds of dignity into the dirt.
But Cordelia's situation, however, was more dire. Suddenly, she had no inheritance and thus was no longer attracted to many of the rich and powerful suitors her father had gathered.
Swipe a left. But fortune intervened, and the King of France took pity on him. He married her and took her back to France, where she became his queen.
I do.
Wait,
After Lear disinherited Cordelia and married off Goneril and Regan, he prepared to enjoy his retirement in the care of Goneril and her new husband, the Duke of Albany. Had Lear known about the third warning sign, however, he might have known that reversal of fortune was on its way.
You see, Goneril's fine words of praise lasted about as long as it could cast a check. Then, things took a markedly different turn.
Hello, my dear daughter.
Shove it, old man. Oh, and by the way, your knight had a party last night and made a huge mess. Again. And stopped yelling at my servant. Newsflash, you're not king anymore and you better get used to it.
Soon, his own servants lost all respect for Lear, and even his own fool made fun of him to his face.
Looks like you disinherited the wrong daughter. Idiot.
Stop it! Why, I never, of all the insulting behavior, ungrateful child, I refuse to suffer such degradation. That's it. I'm moving in with Regan.
Unfortunately, Regan's house is no more welcoming. Goneril had actually gotten to Regan before Lear, and when he arrived, they both took towards exploiting their power with their father.
I think you ought to apologize to Goneril for being rude.
Never. I deserve good care and respect under my daughter's roof.
Yes, but not with all 100 of your knights. That's too many. You can only have 50.
What? I am the king. Kings must be surrounded by their loyal knights. Finally, if you will treat me with respect, then I'll just move in with Regan.
Okay, but I say you can only bring 25 knights with you.
What? Do you both betray me? Fine then. I will stay with Goneril. For surely 50 knights are better than 25.
Did I say 50? I think I meant 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9.
But this time, they had pushed their father too far. He stormed right out of the castle into the night. There, he took shelter in a cave with his fool.
Who's the fool now?
Idiot.
Why out?
At this point, things seem to be at their worst for the old king. But Lear had not been deserted by everyone.
Wait, who are you?
My name is Ken. Caius, not Ken.
That's strange. You look just like my old servant, Kent.
In fact, it was Ken, Lear's trusty man who foolishly managed picking up Cordelia's defense.
Not even bandages shall keep me from my duty.
Did you just say something, Caius?
Oh, it was nothing, my lord.
That's strange. It sounded like you said something just now.
You're probably just hearing things, my lord.
Well, I am a little bit crazy.
And Cordelia, ever loyal to her father, sent the armies of France against the armies of Goneril and Cornwall and Regan and Albany.
I can no request
revenge on Edmund for all evil he had done.
This is for turning our father against me. Stab! This is for convincing me to flee the country. Stab! This is for betraying our father to his enemies once I was gone. Stab! And this is for being totally stabbed, unapologetically stabbed, and inexplicably evil. Stab! Stab! Stab!
I die, no regrets.
Why do you love me more?
Next, Captain Palmer Cordelia, as ordered by Edmund.
And then Lear killed the captain who killed his beloved daughter. And then Lear died of his broken heart.
My dear, sweet, wonderful Cordelia. Why?
As you can see, quite the bloodbath.
Ow.
Now, let's imagine for a moment if you had paid attention to the warning signs and taken a few simple precautions to avoid the impending Shakespearean tragedy. Let's take a moment and see what could have happened.
Tip number 1. Resign from any positions of power and influence.
Greetings. I am King Lear, ruler of all Britain and the most powerful man in Europe. But wait, could it be that I've become too powerful? Perhaps I should quit before something terrible happens. I hereby resign my crown, effective immediately. Phew, that's better. Hey girls,
Yes, Father?
we shall have a contest. A competition to determine which of you loves me the most. You will each take turns lavishing me. Oh, now I hear it. With words of praise.
Why, what's in it for us?
Yeah, it's not like you're king anymore.
For what it's worth, you're still my favorite dad.
Identify any potential tragic flaws within yourself and eliminate them.
Here, I disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity, and property of blood. And as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever! Oh wait, have I thought this through clearly? Is that what I really want? Or am I just acting in petty anger, allowing my pride and temper to cloud my kingly vision? Why do I even need to have this contest? I mean, I already know who I want to win. $800! Cordelia, please accept my apology. You will have the richest land the kingdom has to offer.
Thank you, and you shall live there with me for the rest of your days in peace and harmony.
Tip number 3. Recognize sudden changes of fortune and react accordingly.
Wait a minute. I, the king of Britain, am suddenly homeless, penniless, and my own daughters have turned on me. Maybe I should just cut my losses and get out of here. I hear France is nice this time of year.
Father, thank goodness.
Can you ever forgive a foolish old man like me?
Of course.
And finally, tip number 4. We strongly recommend to avoid vengeance at all costs.
I am ruined. I am poor and destitute, having destroyed everything that I once loved. But wait, I'm sure everyone had their own reasons for acting the way they did. I could bear them no ill will. There's no doubt my current misfortune misfortune is no one's fault but my own. Whew, that feels better.
Remember, if you resign from any positions of power and influence, identify tragic flaws in yourself and eliminate them, recognize sudden reversals in fortune and respond accordingly, and avoid vengeance at all costs. You two